Hello, welcome back to another episode of Clown Code. Um, so multiple people have told me that I need to start uh recording these videos, maybe trying to make some money off of them. So this is our first attempt. Well, not first attempt. I've been recording stuff for a while, but we are now going to try to have a social media presence with all of this stuff, and this is how we're gonna do it. I've looked into automated social media things before, but they all seem like you gotta pay for them, or they're a pain in the butt, or ba. So I'm making my own. So you'll be able to upload content that will be able to be posted across multiple platforms. I still need to, this is a very basic setup. Like I just created the site, did the initial idea setup stuff. We're gonna have to do like specific integrations for each thing. I think I'm gonna start with Instagram. I've heard that Meta's pretty good about API connecting stuff. But eventually it'll be able to post to multiple depending on formatting. And there's probably gonna be something in the content section where like there'll be the main piece of content, which will probably be a video like this, and then there'll be some sort of automated process that'll chop it up to be a short for Instagram, video for YouTube. I'm also working on, I've been making these daily podcasts that are like, basically I just think of a research topic and then I think about it. So I make the research topic, I load it into Notebook LM, and then I listen to it like it's a podcast to like, it's basically a podcast, but it's for whatever I want to learn about. Um, So I would turn that into articles for Substack or actual podcast episodes for Spotify. So like it would be coding stuff like this conversation, and like so I would talk about this project, I would talk about the palette project, I would talk about the Circus website project, like all the stuff that I've already recorded and kind of figured out and just put it out there. And if I can get like a following, maybe I start like doing classes for how I do this stuff, because like I've done this Claude setup with multiple people before. Apparently people might pay me for that. um, but I don't know, I love doing this stuff, and I think that maybe I should try to start making money off the stuff I love to do. Anywho, last thing here, there's a sync status. So ideally this would, you would make the first piece of content, and then basically this will manage what all your main pages for all your, like Instagram has like a bio and stuff, Facebook has a bio, all that, or not Facebook, YouTube has a bio, TikTok has a bio. So we would want all those bios synced across all of them. So if you made changes to one of them, sync all the other ones. We're going to start with this being just manual. So like it'll detect, oh, you changed it in Instagram, it is unchanged in TikTok and whatever, and we'll have to go in it, like manually do it. Ideally, it would become automated. You can do all that stuff through APIs, I think. Um, but this is just like a nice visualizer for the manual process. And then the last thing is analytics. So ideally, we would like track performance on how things do. And I'll have Claude code in the background that's like helping me get social media ideas. I mean, I think that I can create the raw content. Like I have projects that I want to work on, and then I just need Claude to kind of like translate that to stuff that would work in social media, and then we go from there. But yeah, this is kind of the setup. I'm calling this Somman. I think I might have like an evil wizard be the icon for it because it kind of sounds like Saruman, but it's social media manager. Samamon. Anyway, that's all I got for this. Excited to see what new content comes out in the future. Who knows, maybe I will start actually doing clown makeup on my face if this takes off. You gotta have a gimmick, so here's the gimmick. Alright, peace out.